Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate you taking a few moments. If you want to follow along, Genesis chapter 33, beginning in verse number 12. Think about it for a second. Look with me there, and we read, it says, Then Esau said, Let us journey on our way, and I will go ahead of you. But Jacob said to him, My Lord knows that the children are frail, and that the nursing flocks and herds are a care to me. If they are driven hard for one day, all the flocks will die. Let my Lord pass on ahead of the servant, and I will lead on slowly at the pace of the livestock that are ahead of me, and at the pace of the children, until I come to my Lord in Seir. So Esau said, Let me leave with you some of the people who are with me. But he said, What need is there? Let me find favor in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way to Seir. The reconciliation continues, and here just really want to point out one thing that happens here that is a good sign of genuine reconciliation. A lot of times people will say, I forgive you, but then, as the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. There doesn't seem to be any real reconciliation. There doesn't seem to be any mending of the fence. But here we see a couple things that Esau does that seem to point towards a genuine change of his heart. Again, anyone could run and hug his brother's neck and then go the other direction. But notice a couple things that happens here. Esau says, let's travel together. My men, I've got 400 men with me that can help protect you. You are, even though this is home, you're basically a stranger back in this land. So I'll make sure my men, we help you travel and move on back into the promised land, to Canaan. Jacob declines that offer. Not out, I don't think. I think his answer here is legitimate. He couldn't travel as fast as Esau and his 400 men with children and infants and women and livestock. He just couldn't do it. If he tried to keep up, he would have injured, if not killed, some people. And so he says, I appreciate it, but thanks for no thanks. I'm just going to be holding you up, or you're going to be rushing me. Either way, it's not going to be good. But I'll come see you. I'll come by your house. Look at the end of verse 14. You go ahead at your pace. I'll go at my pace, and then I'll come see you in Seir. And look what Esau does. Here's the thing that that stands out. Not only does Esau offer to leave some of his help with him and travel together, or not only the offer to travel, but here he offers to leave some people with him. He said, well, I tell you what, you're probably right. I'm just paraphrasing. I don't obviously know what was said. You're probably right. We probably would be hard on us to all travel together. But I tell you what, let me leave a few of my men with you to help in this journey. Let me do that. And again, Jacob says, no, I think I'm good. I believe that I've got everything I need. I think we can handle it. We made it this far, but again, I'll come see you. One of the signs that we have really, I think, reconciled with someone, that we have really buried the hatchet, and not in their back, that we've really buried the hatchet, is if we're willing to help somebody. That person who we, for years, in this case 20 years, have had, at one point, again, Esau wanted to kill Jacob. And now he's willing to help Jacob and his family. I think that's a sign of genuine reconciliation, whether that's between, a husband and a wife, friends, parent and child, whatever, that we're willing, again, to not just say, I forgive you, and then go our separate ways. Sometimes that may be the best, as I've mentioned before in this conversation about reconciliation. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to go in different directions. But here we see again that this seems all to be legitimate. Esau's willingness to help Jacob's there doesn't seem to be any kind of behind the scenes plot as Jacob has been known for. It all seems to be above board. Jacob doesn't want to hinder his brother, and Esau wants to help his brother. He really wants to show, I forgive you. Anybody can say, I forgive you. Not just everybody forgives. A lot of people say, I forgive you, but is your forgiveness, is it taking root? As Vance Havner used to say about our prayers, we have to put feet on our prayers. We need to put feet on our forgiveness as well. You think about it. Have a good day. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.